Well, recently Valve released a new feature in the beta version of Steam, Steam Play, a technology that's soon to revolutionise Linux gaming, and we're going to be taking a look at that right now on Linux Lounge. Indeed, recently Valve has made a post on their site about a sort of new technology they're integrating into Steam called Steam Play. Now, essentially what Steam Play is going to do is enable you to run Windows games on Linux. Now, this works through Wine and DXVK, two technologies that are already very good for doing this. However, what this technology will do, in theory, is A, make Wine at DXVK all that lot easier to use, and two, make it easier to use for developers, so they'll maybe find out how to get their games working in Wine and have them officially working in Wine. This will also enable, better controller support and support for Steam hardware like the Steam Link and that, in theory. Now, currently there's a list of games that officially work, most notably Doom, but there's a few others as well. However, you can use this for any game. So, what if you want this on your Steam? Well, right now it's only in beta. So what you have to do is, go up to your Steam, click Settings, Beta Participation, enable this, so sort of go to Steam Beta Update. Steam will restart with an update, and when you come back on you will have Steam Play. I would also recommend once you're on after updating, go down to Steam Play and select it for enable Steam Play for all titles, so you can play any title with Steam Play. However, not all titles are going to work, as is the nature of sort of Wine and that, but a lot of them do work. Now, I've gone ahead and downloaded quite a lot of sort of Wine games for the purpose of testing, but right now we're going to play one that's on the sort of official support list, which is Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, two reasons for this game. One, I know for a fact it works, and two, as I say, official support, so you get to see Steam Play at its best. So if you go ahead and click play, it'll go ahead and launch it as it would any other Steam title. Incidentally, you download it as you would any other Steam title, so you can go onto the Steam store, pull it down, all that sort of thing. So no messing around, no additional Wine installation required, no additional Steam installation required rather. It should in theory just work, although admittedly it's taking quite a long time to launch at the moment. And as you can see, the game's launch, you have your Steam menu here. Everything works as you would expect for a normal Steam game. All is good really, everything seems to work. Of course, the thing is, this is a game made in the Ren'Py visual novel creator, so the problem is this game could be easily brought over to Linux, and actually it is if you get it from their site, but through Steam it is not. And actually that could be one of the downsides to Steam Play in the future. What might end up happening is everything is Steam Play and you never get any native Linux titles. And sort of companies like Feral and that could have a problem if every game can be run through Linux. So obviously this is never going to work as well as a native Linux title. So with no native Linux titles being made because of this, as a whole the titles that could have been native become worse. However, as I say, this game here works absolutely fine. There's a few that aren't officially supported that I've decided to download, that sort of quite small download sizes. They work fine. On other hardware I've tried this on, it seems to launch much quicker. It just happens to be that this computer here is rather slow. But as you can see, launches up fine. And this isn't even officially supported. So, as I say, this game, sort of Steam Play, Steam Beta, absolutely worth opting into the beta to get this, because it's perfectly stable. It works just as well as Wine does. just sort of give it a look. And I do believe that this will in fact make Linux gaming a more viable option for the wider gaming community. Since, if there's a list of games that include Doom and that work already, well, why not come over to the platform that respects your freedoms? But that's all I've got to say about this, really. It's absolutely worth a look. That's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.